many options today when planning a wedding, finding the right services can be difficult, but it really doesn't have to be. There are a few questions you can ask to really narrow down your choices. Today's local wedding expert will share some insider tips on what to look for when searching for the right services.
How do you find the right wedding chapel in Atlanta like the ones in Las Vegas? I get asked that question quite often. The problem is that finding the right wedding chapel can feel overwhelming since there are so few affordable options out there. Getting married at the courthouse is cheaper, but not a complete wedding experience. Every bride deserves to walk down the aisle in a nice dress as her favorite wedding song plays in the background. She deserves to be married to her new husband and have some professional wedding pictures to remember this day. Their wedding day should be fun and exciting, not rushed and herded like cattle at the local courthouse. For example, we had a couple recently who was actually at the courthouse. When the groom realized that the judge who was about to do their wedding was the same judge that made him pay a big traffic ticket fine 3 days before. Obviously, they didn't want that guy in the picture or performing their marriage. So they called us and we set up the entire ceremony right away, and they were married by our minister that same day. The result was a happy couple and a beautiful marriage with a complete wedding experience. Did you know that picking a wedding venue or chapel also dictates how the rest of your wedding will go? I'd like to give you a few tips to finding a perfect wedding chapel. Tip number 1, determine how many guests you must invite. Think about the cost to entertain and feed a large guest list. Start with immediate family, parents, siblings, and your own children. Finish with confirmed friends only, not the ones who make promises they don't keep. Post pictures on Facebook, use FaceTime or Skype for those people who could not attend. Tip number 2, how accommodating is the chapel? Is it decorated, all-inclusive? Is there a wheelchair ramp? How much work will you have to do? Is there a bridal suite or a place where you can get dressed before the wedding? Tip number 3, does the chapel offer additional services like a wedding officiant or minister or a photographer or a videographer? Our expert team at A Perfect Wedding Chapel is ready when you are. We're located near Atlanta, and nice weddings are held every day 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. For packages, prices, and reservations, visit our website, aperfectweddingchapel.com or aperfectchapel.com. Call 404-409-5338 for fast same-day service.
Hard to believe it, but with the right professional, the vision is always clear and focused. Would you like to learn more by connecting with today's expert? Just call the number on your screen. Thanks for watching.